Yokoso and welcome, it's me, Celery, how it be. As you can see, we're gonna do some grinding. It is a little something, like a little something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I developed this team that has never been seen before. And hey, Zadie-san, it's nice to see you come through. How do? Hit him with that olive and oh yeah. I want to try something on the next go of it. Let's see. How did I do this last? Oh yeah, I believe what I did last time was that I then used the Koyanskaya one now. Yusuke Bapapapare-san, it's nice to see you too. How do? I have an idea for next time that I want to try to like maximize damage even further, because Sanosuke does enough damage. Like, he is well over damaging both Tristan and this dragon, but I want to see if I can do even more. You know what I'm saying? You have a major headache? Well, I'm sorry that you have to come in here and listen to some trance music. We're listening to the new Never Forget Vacation album. Now, most Never Forget Vacation albums have covers that have the girls in swimsuits, like anime girls in swimsuits that are really busty, and they're usually just about like barely covering them at all. And this one is exactly the same. I think there's only one Never Forget Vacation album that isn't a girl in a swimsuit. And it is, I think, either 4 or 5, and it's like they're in a yukata and they're like watching fireworks. They're good albums. Like, by far. Holy moly guacamole. Indeed, a 3-stream streak. I call that peak. Oh yeah, I wanted to make the joke, but have failed to do so yet. As Eddie-san, you took a horrible mistake by by following me on Instagram, because now I can harass you 10 times more efficiently. It's so over for you not receiving at least like 3 messages from me an hour. Smeek. It's like a leek, but it's boiled in s'mores. Yay! Yeah, I think I'll be able to consistently do this. This grind shouldn't be that hard. Oh, this is also great, because now I can also get all these archer monuments that I need, because I need a lot of them. It's special week, or excuse me, it's a special week, not like the horse. Well, why is it a special week? Is it your birthday? Is it your birthday? Have you birthed upon this weekend several years ago? Why did I come to the shop? Oh, I wanted to see. Okay, yeah, there's also archer pieces here. It's looking good for a gal like me. Your birthday is in June? I see. Well, happy belated birthday. Boo. We're gonna go on a little bit of a side quest for a second here. Her art's like cool. Blaze of the End. Oh, what do you know? Elisabetto. Looks like we got a super success there. Well, I guess it would be great, right? Whatever. Barth? Barth? Who's that? This is, Elizabeth of the End. Oh, why do you know Elisabetto? Oh, I'm all out of EXP. My fault. Doesn't matter though. Ah, I need to bond level her. For 2026, there's gonna be. I think. Oh, Hakuno is one of them. Miyamoto Iori. Oh, you just said global servants? I thought you were talking about like the freemium servants. But yeah, they're gonna be in there for next year. Because that's when Awk 3 is gonna come out, is the summer of next year for global. So yeah, you're right, it is gonna be them among other individuals. Among other individuals. There's also going to be a Percival rate up, which I think is pretty cool. That's some weird stuff to Dubai BB art. I mean, understandable. Like, I can't blame you. She is a conventionally attractive lady. Massive rack on the attack. Get out of here. Well, do I have any other EX? Okay, we got 2 there. We got 1 there. We got 2 there. I guess I can part with 10. Oh, my EXP. I can't hold EXP to save my life. Look at her. Yeah, I mean, like I said, she's a conventionally attractive lady. It's understandable. Yay. Not the order I expected.
お疲れ様でした。ここから先に行くには少し頑張らないといけませんね。こんな景色を見ることができたのはあなたと娘のおかげです。ありがとうございます。どうか二人が幸せであるよう祈りましょう。私、ミコですからね。
You said you have a friend that likes small characters like Kiyohime. Is Kiyohime... Well, I guess she is small in size. I never really thought of Kiyohime as anything other than just like a lady with bluish hair. But I guess you're right. I guess not even I guess you're right. You are just right. But I don't know. Shrug emoji. I just never really thought of it like that. The Prisma Ilya. Okay, see, when you say it like that, I'm like, that's what I expected when you said you have a friend that likes smaller characters. A real sobber, so to speak. I mean, aside from maybe how your friend sees it, it is also just like unironically a really cool Mahou Shoujo anime. Just like straight up. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can, like, if that doesn't bother you, or you can at least, like, look past it, it's a really good show. As far as, like, Mahou Shoujo, like, content goes, it's really cool, and it's got, like, some cool lore, and, like, some, like, you know, like, that one movie they have with the alternate universe Shiro, that was, like, hard. Like, top 10 hardest moments ever. There's just a bit of a barrier to entry. And see, you said it best, City-san. It is peak fiction Goat Fire and Raw swag in some aspects. Shiro really said, "Do you see these swords? I like to think of them as graves." And it was like, man, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Too bad it's locked behind like several seasons of Prisma Ilia. So I really can't tell people to check it out unless like they tap in completely. So we should be able to do even more damage. What a unique team. I told you. I told you. I told you. But I got it to work, so I guess that's all that matters. This is extra buffing that's unnecessary, but I wanted to see how much it would like, how much more damage we can do with getting a second set of his buffs, Sanosuke's buffs. Oh, I wasn't looking. How much damage was it? I guess I could just make a fake clip. Oh well. We'll just have to do it again. Well, he was doing around 800,000 damage previously, so the number you said is clearly an evil troll trying to get me to say the funny number that all the kids like to say. Yeah, so I was gonna play Pokemon Leaf Green yesterday like I talked about it later in the day, but I ended up effectively, I don't want to say getting roped into playing Fortnite, because I very much could have just like tapped out at any point, but I ended up doing that, and then I was like, dang. And you know, I'm not really the biggest fan of Fortnite, but in that Discord that I've been hanging out in lately, they are, so I end up getting, again, kind of like roped into it, like willfully roped into it. Fortnite Battle Pass. Yeah, if I could afford it, I guess I should get it, because I'm leveling up pretty frequently playing with him. We made the funny joke. Well, see, I only ever used that one skin called Sizzle when I played the game, that burger lady. and someone was talking about like getting me a skin, and I was like, if you do, like I already told you, like if you get me a new skin, I'm not going to use it because I only use the Sizzle Lady. And they're like, well, why do you use that one? And I was like, I get to do it to, you know, live out my greatest fantasy of being a burger. And then we all had a good laugh. And then someone was like, that's just the trans experience. And then I was like, honestly, yeah, I guess you're right. Transition goals, a burger. The Fortnite song is what you're putting in chat. That one about the Fortnite Battle Pass. Okay, this time I'm not gonna get distracted. This I swear. I'm in my girl fail arc, so I have $10 on Cash App. I think I'm gonna use that to go buy some Taco Bell once I'm done streaming. Let's see, how much damage is it? Yeah, 1.7 million. That's my boy right there. Sanosuke-san, great rabu. I did indeed say 7. You remember that one time when I was streaming Pokemon Sun and Moon? Actually, specifically, it was Ultra Sun. And I was playing that. I was just doing a playthrough of it for the first time. And there was that one kid that kept coming to the stream. And I mean kid literally, because they told us they were 13 years old. And they kept like, they were kind of real world annoying. They would just come and say like whatever topical meme of kids that day would say. Or just like type in a bunch of song lyrics. I'm kind of glad we don't have to hear from them anymore. I mean, sure, that sounds mean, but it's like, honestly, like the truth. It was like real world annoying. Rogetto Punchy. Rogetto Punchy. I'm pretty sure that kid probably died in a fire or something. But not literally, but just like in the metaphorical way, as in they haven't been out to the stream in a year. Which is a good thing, because this is not a PG-13 stream. Poor kid. That's what they get for coming to the Celery stream. If you are under 18 and come to the Celery stream, good chance you're gonna die in a fiery death. I need to cut my fingernails today, because today is the last like nice day, and it's gonna get really cold for a while. So with that in mind, since, you know, I can't stress enough that I don't have a room that like I can cut my fingernails in and just vacuum it up, I'm not gonna do that in this walkway that I sleep in. Like, I have to go outside to do it, and I'm not trying to go and cut my fingernails and toenails in the cold. So I gotta do that today. Probably once again after I'm done streaming. I guess once I'm done streaming, I'll go and cut my fingernails, and then I'll go to Taco Bell. How long are we gonna stream for? At least another hour. I don't know how long, like in total. Or who knows, maybe we'll stop streaming after 15 minutes. I really do, though, want to do some shiny hunting for Tangela. Yeah, I know I ran that poll in the Discord, but the thing is that the more I think about stopping the Tangela hunt, even just putting it on another pause, the more I'm like, well, I want to finish it actually before we start the Staryu hunt. So yeah, I guess that'll just be the one after it we'll do. Didn't I do that already? What, you mean the pole or catching the shiny Tangela? Because I did the pole, but I didn't, like, catch the Tangela yet. We're at, like, 1,200 encounters. Why Tangela? Because it's pretty easy to shiny hunt it in Gen 3. And also, I just like Tangela. Because, you know, the one place you can catch Tangela in Leaf Green and Fire Red is in that one area below Pallet Town, and the only thing that you can catch there is Tangela. So, like, pretty easy. Of course, there's still, like, the 1 in 8,000 whatever odds, but you know what I'm saying? It's easier than if I could have an encounter of something else. If I find a shiny, it's only going to be a shiny Tangela. Unlike Oddish, if I want to get a shiny Oddish, like, you can just run that patch of grass in Fire Red by Cerulean City, and you can find literally anything else under the sun. Hang on. I'm lost in thought. Okay, cool. I sure do enjoy having a level 120 Harada Sanosuke. I'm glad nothing bad will ever happen to me for having one. See, that's when an anvil is gonna fall on my head and then I die. Okay, I'm messaging a friend of mine actively right now, that's why on one hand I'm having all these pauses, but there's also just me, like, misfiring neurons in my mind. As normal, you know, normal celery behavior. It's too bad we gotta kill Tristan. I like that guy. Is Tristan blind? No, he's just one of those anime characters that has their eyes closed all the time but opens them when things get serious. It's like Konata, you know, she usually almost always has her eyes closed, but then opens them whenever she says something serious or whatever, or Goofy, but it's like that. Bro said, is Tristan blind? Answer: yes and no. Maybe. Shrug emoji. BB Chandra. Yeah, I had a video open on how best to grind through this. And like, it's too bad we're not going to be following it. Which means I can close this tab. Okay, cool. Arash, blow yourself up. Oops, I forgot to do the buffs. Oh well. We can still do it without it. We're just gonna do about, like, what, 500,000 less damage. Which is okay, because we're already over-damaging. Who's the worst emperor in Rome? Would it maybe be like Caligula or Nero? Sorry, I was looking at the internet. Why are you so surprised about this, Zariku-san? Caligula impregnated his sister. And then, like, ripped the baby out. I think that's pretty crazy. And then you said, does it matter? I mean, I guess not, no. Did that affect Rome? Probably not. People are probably just like, man, this guy's a freak. But then again, I don't know a lot about Roman history, so I don't know. Yay. I have a feeling I'm gonna have a hard time clearing the shop. I just am getting that vibe. 3 million. Yay. Bro, I'm getting so hungry. Somebody, like, step in. Somebody save me from myself. We're getting a lot of bones. Too bad I have, honestly, I don't want to say it, but I'll say it. I have, like, no use for them at this point. Like, when I really needed them, it felt like they were nowhere to be there. But now that I have 710, it's like I don't ever need them. Yukuri shite kure. Caligula thought he was God and died 4 months later. That's pretty real, though. Like, that's like me when I'm real moment. Take pio. The Deusa. The Deusa. The Deusa. Well, where's the other one? Well, Liz of the end. It's nice fooling around with you. But I need a true hero to get their bond points. We need 800,000, right? Yep. 190,000. Ooh, 181,000. Okay, well, back to the old grind, I guess. Is the canonical reason in this game why Sanosuke has that stomach armor? Is it because how in lore, the only way to beat him in Fate lore is if you cut his stomach the same way he cut it when he originally became deathless? So that's why he has like that armor right there, in hopes that if someone tries to cut it, it'll block it. Yeah, indeed, Rome was built on destruction. Their conquering forces. Arithmetic. Yeah, like East and West Rome. But I guess in their defense, that probably seemed like the best thought for their huge empire. 'Cause that's kind of what made it fall apart, right? Was just that it was so spread out, and they had a hard time leading it. Or at least that's one theory. How much damage do you do just with your regular hit, Sanosuke? Absurd amount of damage. With just 2 buster crits, he could win. I think I need to get to 50. So I need a lot. War, separation, and greed. Not just 1, not just 2, but 3. Alright, dog, what we getting from Taco Bell today? What we picking, what we picking? And speaking of war, separation, and greed, what's on the menu for Taco Bell? You know? You know what? Well, last time I think I got like 4 of those spicy potato soft tacos and like 1 bean burrito. And like I think I had to say, well, actually I can just check, I think, my last order. Because I remember last time I was like, I gotta save these 2 for later. I'm so full, I'm gonna die. Crunchwrap Supreme. I mean, they're not bad. You gotta remember, I'm a vegetarian, so I have to get the veggie one. And I've never been wowed by it personally. I'm curious, how much damage will you do at this point? Yeah, 2 busters and you just beat the guy. Alright, I'm going to open my Cash App. If you can guess how much money is in my Cash App, I will gift you a sub. It's under $20. So you got like 20 numbers. And if you already have a sub, then I'll just toss it into the community. But anyway. I got under 20 bucks. Y'all get 1 guess. Is it even or odd? I have no clue. I haven't opened up Cash App yet. "30 seconds or I'm going to shoot you." $13.35. Well, you don't have to get the change, right? I guess the whole number was all that mattered, but let's check. Well, you're off. Anyone else want to guess? You've already guessed, Yusuke-san, but if anyone else wants to cast a guess into the pool, you got 1 shot at life. Gotta make it count. Gotta make it hurt. Iron Valiant 39, you came just in time. If you can guess how much money is in my Cash App, well, you already have a sub, but I'll donate a sub to the community. You got 1 guess. How much money is in my Cash App? It's under $20. $12. You're also off. Alright. 30 seconds, and then I'm just gonna tell you guys how much money's in my Cash App. So if anyone else wanted to make a guess, you have about 30 seconds. 0. Dang. $5. Hey, you already guessed. You only get 1. Okay, something like $17.75. You're still off. Well, I'll go ahead and I'm just gonna spill the beans, you know. So how much money is in my Cash App? $16.10. Hang on, I'm using my mind. I gotta process this. Okay, sweet. You were the closest. On your second? Yeah, actually you were. You're just like straight up. On both guesses, you were. But hey, it wasn't about the closest. I was more like, if you can guess the whole number, then like, you know, you get it. But if you didn't guess like the whole number, so shrug emoji. So yeah, this $16.10 is going to be buying Taco Bell for today. So let's see if I get the thing that I got last time, which I don't know if I want to. I could just get like 3 of those potato tacos and then like 1 bean burrito. And I'm pretty sure that would fill me up for like the majority of today. And then if I get hungry, I'll just have like some yogurt later. Celery, salary, yeah. Most people, since you know I usually work jobs that are call center based, most people think my name is Salary. Or a lot of people just say that, and it's like, man, like, whatever. A lot of the times, though, what I have to do is that people will be like, what's your name? And they'll get, like, stuck in a rut. And, like, I'll tell them, like, okay, you know that one vegetable that's green that people like to put peanut butter and raisins on? And then they're like, celery? And I'm like, yes, that's how you pronounce my name. And then they usually start laughing, which is a lot better than, like, any other alternative. It's not like it upsets me. It's just all, like, I guess the part that upsets me is how, like, no one ever seems to get it at first, and it's like, it's right there. It's right there. And then they're like, what's that? It's underwear? Oh, man. I was hoping we can get, like, that last 20%. I wanted to see what we'd be like at max overcharge effect. You remember ants on a log? Yeah. I never really liked it. But everyone knows about it, so it's pretty easy to just be like, yeah, man. Bro, what kanji are you reading to read? Say whatever. I mean, sure, use the kanji for rose garden and maiden. And then it's like, yeah, but it's read celery. But it's read serori. And then people be like, what? Soilery. You know, that's the first time I've heard that one. I'm not gonna lie, Iron Valiant 39. If the country that I am currently residing in continues to fall apart, I am going to seek asylum in Canada because they're letting trans people do that. So I will simply just disappear into the up north. And I am going to throw up high at your window. I found out about that the other day, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. There's a way out. Where am I at? You can do this. You can do this. You've watched me for years. You can figure this out. I believe in you. Oh, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, I need to combine those CEs. That's what I exited out for. Japan? Japan? Actually, no. You thought I lived in Japan? That's crazy. Is it because I stream at such weird hours? That's just called being unemployed. You know that, though. Gaden. I can read shoujo. But those two in the middle, those two kanji, those ones I can't do. Assumably that's Rose. Oh, Bara? Oh, okay. I've never... Oh, that makes sense. That sounds like that's like, that'd be someone's title in like a No More Heroes game. how like the characters will have like their name and then they have like a fancy title. That would be like, I guess, mine. Garden Bara Chojo. Bara is rose. Yep. Although joke's on you though. If I had to seek asylum in Canada, I'm not going to Toronto. I'm going to Edmonton so I can be cold. Otome? Oh, that is more Otome. My fault. I saw shoujo. That's what I would have put personally, a shoujo. But yeah, that is Otome. Why there? Because I have a friend that's I've had a friend that I've known for like 10 years or so, and that's the part of Canada that they live in. So I'd go and like, well, that's about it actually. If there's anything to do there or not, you're funny. Doesn't really sound like it from what they talk to me. It's just like cold. But yeah, like unironically, if things keep getting bad, that's where I'm gonna go. That's what's gonna happen to me. I will simply become an Edmonton individual. A lady in Edmonton. Edmonton. Ed's Mitten. You're from Uganda? Is it true that everyone there knows Kung Fu? There's a lot of stuff in Toronto. Well, it's also like the capital city, right? That'd be like, I don't know, New York's not the capital of the states, but it'd be like, yeah, but there's a lot to do in New York, New York. It's like, yeah, of course there is. Bro, there's a lot of stuff to do in Chicago. You're not from Uganda. Well, that's lame. Why not? I mean, I know you're vaguely European. I say vaguely because you've never told me where in Europe you live. But it'd be more fun to think that you were actually Ugandan in disguise. I want to guess. Well, you're closer to Poland, I know that, 'cause from that one time. You're closer to Poland than you are Spain. So my guess would be German if I had to pick. Because I have a weird ability, it seems, to make a lot of friends with people who are German, not even like intending to, but like I have like 5 or 6 friends that live in Germany, and they've all met them independently. We just happen to have the same interests, and they always seem to, again, be living in Germany. And it's like, I don't know how this keeps happening to me. Why do I have so many German friends? And then it's like, that's about it. So that would be my first guess. A few Ugandan knuckles in a trench coat. You're not German? Well, then my next guess would be Finnish. Because that seems to be the other group of people that I seem to befriend. But then again, if you were Finnish, actually, you would understand. Jag snackar norsk. Väl till en viss grad. One more guess. Lithuanian? You'll have to tell me, let me see, if I'm right. You eat my face, but I already guessed my one guess. I said Lithuania. Well, see, while you get your knife and fork ready, I gotta go and check on my laundry real quick, so I'm gonna be right back. Won't be long. BRB.
I hate this channel.
No! No!
I hate this channel.
No! No!
My fault, but we're back. Okay, let me see something here. What you talking about? Budek? That's like, according to Google, that one pie from the Middle East and the Balkans. Oh, are you Turkish? I didn't think Turkey was was like a European country. But I guess that's just me being a loser. You're Macedonian? Oh, I see. Oh, you know, like, hang on.
Zdravo! Welcome! Welcome! Sit anywhere you like. Sit here. This is good. Sit right here. Sit right here. Sit right here. There you go. That's a good lady. Yes, all right. There you go. First time? Is the first time? First time for you? First time?
Yes.
All right, then. Dobra. All right.
So, what's good?
Oh, well, I tell you.
Miss you.
You have to have the kebapi. Kebapi is what you're going to have, okay?
Oh, don't they serve that in the cafe across the street?
No! You cannot get the kebapi at the cafe across the street!
What did I say?
Across the street is Albanian. This cafe, Macedonian.
My friends, I'd like to apologize for the behavior of my passion. I just feel bad in my brain for people to think that your mouths will have been raped by the food that they're serving at these Albanian mother bitches. These mother bitches, sons of my bitch, across the street, what they be serving is cevapi.
And what do you serve here?
We serve the kebapi.
Kebab.
Kebapi.
Kebapi.
Kebab.
Kebapi.
Kebab.
Kebapi.
No. Look at mouth. Kebapi.
Kebapi.
Bapi.
Bapi.
Kebapi.
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 Now you know it, now you're getting the kebapi.
Kebapi.
You got it. You finally did it. Perfect.
What is the difference between kebapi and chebapi?
But they don't know. No.
I have to forgive them, right?
It's the nicer boot.
For the bastard mother bitches over there that are serving the cevapi, put in the grilled meat, salt, chopped red pepper, diced onion, cream, kashmak, ajvar, then the cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
But what do you serve?
We serve the kebapi, and we put in the cottage cheese, the ajvar, the kashmak, the cream, you know. Then it's the diced onions.
Sounds exactly like.
Pepper, and then the grilled
So
meat.
funny.
Then the grilled meat. And then we stir it.
And across the street, they do.
Those mother bitches over there! They mix it! They sons of mother sons of liars! They're not well. Un pet casual la ambito la
I don't know what that's supposed to
Bro,
be.
what I said. Oh, you're getting on door. I'm gonna show you. We are here. They are there. We are here. There. Here. There. Here. There. Here. There. Here. No. No. Good season, my friends. Now it is time for you to try the real good food, not what this son of my bitches serve across the street.
McDonald's?
Sure, yeah.
I'll make sure to give us the 5 stars on Yelp.
So anyway, yeah. And then you confirm it in the chat. Well, I'm glad that they had historical accuracy in their skit. It do be funny though, can't lie. You know, I got COVID last year actually. Last year, despite wearing a mask and being triple vaccinated. And the only thing I felt like I could do was watch that show, Key and Peele, because anything else was too painful. Like, I needed just something that I already knew about. I just had to, like, that's the best way I could put it. It was so bad. Like, COVID sucks. Especially when you're triple vaccinated and wear a mask. But hey, whatever. That watching that show again though, it made me think that maybe I've watched it too many times. I did not find it funny when I was doing my rewatch of it, COVIDified. Oh, I still haven't ordered that Taco Bell. Also, I saw the thing you put in the chat. Like in the Discord chat, I mean. I'm talking about you, Iron Valiant 39. That sure did look like pastry? I see. So what you're saying is complicated relations for countries right next to each other. The European classic. Makes sense. So let's, however, pivot to me creating my Taco Bell order. Yeah. Do we want to do a poll for this? I mean, we got nothing else going on. So I want to get a potato spicy spicy potato soft taco. And then the other option is I'm not fixing any spelling mistakes. There's really only a couple options that I actually want to get from here. Oh, I'm ordering off of my phone. So I can just like drive to there and pick it up. That's pretty much here. Okay, there you go. Use case on when the Alexander is great. So yeah, effectively what this poll we're gonna be like and remember, you can vote as many times as you want. It only costs 3 celery stock. We'll check on it in a minute. But regardless, I guess, of what it is voted for, I am going to get at least one of those spicy soft potato tacos. Let me see here. I forgot where I was at there for a second. The hunger is weakening my focus. And yeah, I really don't know anything about Croatian history or myths, so I couldn't really suggest any servants of the Croatian variety. I don't know any legends or anything from the Balkans, come to think of it.
So many times I've heard promises of romance, but the
Oh, the poll's over? The holy shrimp! Okay, I guess I'll get a black bean crunch wrap. How much is that? Do I have enough money for that? $6! Man. And then how much are my potato? Okay, so the spicy potato tacos are only $8, which is half the reason why I like them so much, because they're only $8. Oh yeah, I guess so. If I get 3 of those spicy potato soft tacos and 1 black bean crunch wrap supreme, comes out to about $10.86. So I have enough money for that. See what you've made me do. See what I do willingly. I haven't had a black bean. So it's funny, they're called black bean crunch wrap supreme. It rhymes. It's cute because it rhymes. Bean supreme. Iskandar. So what you're saying is that you want to suggest a song to listen to? Okay. What's the song you have in mind? Your wish is my command. lie. Ah, we still did, we like min damage rolled. We did 1.7 million earlier.
To always touch the ground, but how I forget. Enchanted by your face, I found my perfect place. So wake me up, wake me up.
Hit him with that. I have got to get something to eat. I forgot I was having a conversation with a friend of mine. Hopefully they didn't message me back. Oh, thank goodness. Patrat from Pokemon do be kind of lame, can't lie. How much is left on this album? We're on Farewell Zavoni. Ooh, I think we're actually almost done. I was gonna say we might just keep streaming until this album's over, but I didn't know there's only one song left after this one. This is great. You know, we went from grinding with Sanosuke to grinding with Sanosuke. It's like nothing changed at all, except for the team comp aside from him. So yeah. Sorry, messaging someone back. Okay. Get in here. Other Koyanskaya. I'm curious to see how much damage we can do explosive style, i.e. just with crits, with 2 busters. Let's check it out, huh? Oh, he just straight up does enough damage with 2 crits. Hang on, I'm messaging someone back on the internet. Is King Protea a waifu? I mean, that friend of yours that likes what you said, small characters maybe, because she's huge in body but small in mind. As in, she's like mentally a child. Nothing wrong with King Protea. I just don't think she's all that. Text message? Oh, from this one lady I used to work with that I text like an hour ago. You have to wait until June, but hey, at least it's your birthday, so maybe you'll have some birthday luck, right? Maybe, ideally, potentially? Not a fan of this song. This honestly has to be the weakest Never Forget Vacation albums. Hang on, I'm doing some mental math. I forgot where I was at. There we go.
Let's try something different.
You're waiting for comma next summer during anniversary. Oh yes, I guess I read that horribly wrong. You're waiting for the summer event and the anniversary for next year. Understandably so. I'm waiting for Christmas next year because Lancelot, Saber, and Berserker are both going to be on Raid Up with Hokusai. So like, I plan to spend a lot of quartz on that, for better or for worse. Hopefully not that many, but we'll see. Are you talking about Phantasm Moon? Because yeah, we're gonna get Phantasm Moon for Christmas next year. What you want for Christmas? A bicycle. Too bad you're getting Phantasm Moon. Technically, you could be like, you're getting two things for Christmas next year. The attempt at getting Phantasm Moon, and also... Who was the Christmas servant? Oh, Christmas Abigail. You want to get Dante from the Devil May Cry series? Yeah, honestly, that was by far, I think, the weakest of the Never Forget Vacation album. But then again, there's 9 of them, so one of them had to be bad eventually. Put on some jazz. Yay. Oh, actually, we might not be doing it for much longer, really. Another short stream with intention to stream later. I saw a funny post. I should say tweet. I should only say post if I'm on Blue Sky, but whatever. But someone ordered Taco Bell according to this tweet 10 minutes before they closed, and some employee wrote "die" on the bag. That's how I'm trying to not be, actually. Buff stacking time. Nice. If and when it's time for us to disappear into the ether, I was trying to see if anyone that I know of is streaming, but nope. Because we have more than our normal negative 52 people that are in the stream. Okay, let's do it. Sanosuke, big damage, please. I wasn't looking. Shoot, I got a message. Oh well. I'm sure it was grand, like the tour. It's more than one damage, then yeah, that's even better. Thank goodness. Shrug emoji. Let's check the shop, and I guess I'll decide then if we're gonna stop here. I think I should, because like I said, I need to go cut my fingernails and then go pick up that Taco Bell. I'm so hungry, I'm gonna die. And I feel like a dunce for getting these from the shop up until this point. But whatever, how was I supposed to know they were gonna have rocks in shop? Yeah, I guess that's it. A nice, short and sweet, you know the beat. There's someone streaming FGO who has honestly a similar layout, as in it's just like a bunch of nonsense, and then like them in the corner to what we have. So let's go ahead and go and raid them. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. Alrighty, so we'll do this whole raid thing. Or maybe not. Or maybe so. And yeah, as per usual though, I want to thank you for coming through. Thank you. You can't see it, but I'm making a heart with my hand. So I heart you for coming through. Triple time over, you can see this emoji straight from me to you. So I'll see you later, alligators, after you crocodiles, so on and so forth. Cue the outro music.